I really gotta stop turning off my mic. I don't think I've ever, remembered to turn it back on. Yeah, I'll go check this game out. Oh, did the game just crash? Oh no, here we go. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. They have like a little rotator on a, whatchamacallit, a cylinder there, and it's like, oh, that's actually awesome. Did Marissa walk last room? Actually, that's a serious question. I want to go check. I mean, I know Energetic Roof kind of just came over here, but, or I think it was on Radium, but, oh my god, that's beautiful. Honestly, the one main thing I don't like with the creation system in Stella, or I guess just old Rec Room, never liked it when I used it back then, still don't like it now, is the fact that you can't do like the average joystick flying, but you have to like move your hand to wherever you want to fly like that. It's definitely fun. Let's go. Oh yeah, Stella is a pretty fun game. Pretty cool. I mean, I can see why a lot of people didn't exactly enjoy it, or don't exactly enjoy the thought of the game coming back up with its end finally being here with all these people bringing it back, but I think it's fine, honestly. I mean, it's not trying to replace the game, so... Personally, I like it for the creation system, minus the flight. You know, let's go work on a hangout room, actually. Let's see. Gotta think of a name. So... Moonlight Meadow should work. Alright, first thing we're going to need to do is I'm going to check the settings in here, see if there's any stuff I can use so far. Nope, not really. Okay, we should get the general area of the room done first, so... Here. Do they have the mound shape yet? No, they do not. Oh, let's see. I'd probably use hemisphere, actually. No grass yet, seemingly. What was the other one people used back here? I think it was, yeah, dirt. Perfect. Only issue with these are their colliders are pretty bad if you start to do something like, whoa, something like this. Sorry, one second. Yeah, that. Actually, I guess that's fine. Guess it's just the spheres that don't do it well. Okay, we're just start doing some like general shapes in a little island area, so I can get a good idea what we're gonna make here. Oh, right, I can't just like place shapes down wherever I want, because or place as many as I want, because we have an ink limit on this version. All right, gotta get creative with some of the areas at some point. Hopefully that doesn't come soon though. I'm trying to think of something for this room. Can't really think of much though. Very sorry about the background noise as well. Now we just go down there. Alright, there we go. Or, nope, not there we go. Sorry, I just gotta try to figure out something to talk about while I do this. Here. We're gonna do this kind of like a little beach area, so now we're gonna add sand. Do we have a sand texture yet, or material? Oh wow, we actually do. I was not expecting that. Okay. Honestly, I think what I mostly liked about Old Rec Room was how everything kind of... You could tell it was made just by some random guy with a maker pen instead of having to worry about if everything you're seeing is something stolen or flipped from the Unity asset store. In my opinion, I think Rec Room Studio honestly kind of was one of the starting points of the game's end. Because when that was added, everything wasn't really hand-built in-game anymore. It just felt more like a, what's it called? Something like VR chat. Like, I like VR chat, but everything, it just, a lot of rooms don't exactly have much built personality in it. Don't really know why I'm saying that, though, considering the fact I'm going over there, so I'm going to have to work like that. Also, with how fast the Rec Room's modding community is going, I'm surprised somebody hasn't just, like, built some sort of engine, you know, people can put their, exported rooms into, has, like, the same... Actually, that wouldn't be very difficult, would it? I mean, obviously some things wouldn't work, but... You know what I mean? Like, whatchamacallit. It'd be like a engine type thing that runs in Unity. You know, have like the same sounds and movement, avatar stuff. Then again, I think that's not really legal because, you know, copyright or whatever. Alright, here we go. General island area is done. Of course, we're gonna have to scale it up though. Oh, everything's, well, okay. So used to the maker pen not working in modern versions, I for some reason didn't think, I thought I was gonna have to do something else here. Oh yeah, I forgot to add flight. We're gonna make a owner roll. There we go. Can fly on. Oh yeah, I can't just do that anymore, can I? I need to actually add a signal. We'll just use a button. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Anyways, we need to make this a little larger now. I think I'm probably going to go for a recreation of one of my games I used to have on Modern Rec Room called B2On. If I remember right, it's loco for Star. It was a pretty nice little room, but I feel as if I could probably improve on it in here. If I'm gonna be honest, the one thing I'm kind of hoping for, though, is like someone like Marissa coming to one of these platforms, or just a good creator, you know? So we're not stuck with low quality rooms like what I'm probably gonna make. Creative spirit was kind of the entire game, so yeah. Now I need to scale this down. Oop. I should probably turn grid off so I can move stuff around freely. Sorry, how much ink were you using? Oh, that's not much. Actually, we're pretty good there. One issue, though, is the fact that we still don't have samplers version 2. So all audio is very bit crushed. Makes it kind of difficult to... It's going to make it so, like, importing audio is a lot more... Audio is just not going to sound good, so don't really know how I'm going to do music. Everything here line up? Yeah, this looks pretty nice, actually. I could probably make the, whatchamacallit, this right here a little brighter, though. Something like chartreuse. Or chartreuse, or however. Nope, that looks way too... I forgot to change the material, didn't I? Oh, that's way better. Move up. Bring this up. Gotta try to add more. Gotta add more curves in the landscape. So, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna add bumps here so it looks like the sand kind of like washed up on shore here. Of course, I can probably make that a little smaller. Don't want to waste ink. Not like we have an infinite amount in this version. Or I guess it never really was infinite. I feel like I'm talking way too quietly here, so very sorry about that. Movement here, or move here. Here we go. Oops, I'm gonna add a little thing there. Now I also gonna add some invisible collisions around the map. That's always a pain and all, but you know. Oh, and I actually forgot to add anything here. Whoa. Oh, I can probably just do that actually. Don't know why I didn't think of that. I can just make this like really large. Scale it around where it needs to be. Oh, where is the... Oh, right here. Okay, definitely not what I meant to do. Okay, perfect. Just a little larger now. Oh yeah, that's, well, no, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna add, well, actually, ooh, horrible collision, my bad. Yeah, that's kind of the collision I was talking about earlier, but, you know, it shouldn't decrease the quality. Just, I guess, don't step near the edges. I should also probably flatten this area a little. Oh, that's sweet. Oh yeah, that looks, well, oh, that looks cool. Little curvature there. Yo. Alright. Should I add sand around the entire island, or? I probably should. Doesn't really matter if we leave the bottom of these untouched, because people can't really see it, so all good. Of course, we can't add too much sand, because it'll start to look a little clumsy. That part will be covered up by water, so I don't really know why I did that, but... Okay. Alright, good, good. Now we're gonna add an ocean here. However, I would do that, I think I could probably... No, I got an idea. A sphere, or actually a cylinder, probably. We're gonna need rubber floor. Here, how vibrant should the ocean be, though? That's what I gotta figure out. Should I go with, like, realistic light, or realistic blue, or navy? You know what? This right here will probably work. That actually looks pretty bad. You know what? I don't really care. We're good. Well, I need to scale it more, but... We gotta make that a little curvier. Or, you know what I mean? Not curvy, but... You know, I could probably fix it a little. Ooh, looks a little too apparent that that's a hemisphere, or a sphere, or whatever I made that with. I've already forgotten somehow. Anyways, we should probably start adding, like, rocks and stuff around. That's pretty... Well, nah. Jeez, that actually looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Here, let's take that one from the top a little more. So, I'd say we're probably good to add more formation. Oh, right, self-scale. That works. Get back in there. A little too big. Yes, it is. You know, at least it, like, I'm honestly, I'm not exactly happy it shut down, but it's like, you know, you'd rather it just continue going on, the investors keep basically bringing it back and killing off more good features we want, that we liked, and then adding ones that we didn't want, or would you just rather it kind of shuts down at that point, because it was just losing way too much. Still sad it's shutting down, though. But, like, it had to happen. At some point. Nope, that looks pretty bad. Also, it doesn't connect well, so we're just gonna... There we go. What the fudge was that? Alright, so... yeah. Oh, I see the issue. I didn't really make it match up with the other edge, did I? Here, let's grab that and move it. Could look good. If I do it right. I say knowing for a fact I'm not gonna do it right. Alright, here we go. Wow, the ocean definitely isn't looking good, so I may turn it to something more such as a, actually, I think I have an idea here. Nope. Nope. Wait, maybe glossy plastic, I'd say, might work. Oh, that's so much better. Actually reflects like water. So it doesn't exactly look good from an above view, but when you're on it, it looks pretty nice. Well, actually, from the ground, it doesn't actually look horrible. I'm actually kind of happy with this one. I could definitely do better in the modern version of the game, but for the old game with its a lot more limited creation system and shapes and shades, it's pretty good. What? What? Yeah, ignore that background noise if you could hear that. So now I just need to start adding, well, props around. Rocks could be probably kind of good, like going the distance. Sorry, I do not... oh, it's probably in creative. No. Weapons, sports. Oh, yeah, decor. Unless they don't have it in this version yet. No, they have the driving sign, so they would. It just have to be, yeah, here. So first... I don't exactly like scaling in Stella or any of these old ones, because they somehow always manage to break the self-scale. So, like, when I fall, it just kind of... yep, there it is. Breaks my entire camera view. Can't see it, but I am down there. My camera's just remained up here for some reason. Can't fix it either, unless I do it again. I just gotta scale again. Very broken, very annoying. I actually don't remember how I fixed this. Oh, fudge. Yeah, flying don't work. I also do it really slowly for some reason. Don't know why that is. But yeah, very broken. Just gotta get working again if it does. Oh, there we go. Yeesh. Maybe later on I'll use the microphone and the headset to record audio. Feel as if it's probably a better idea than just having none. Should probably make some rock formations too. Oh wait, why don't I just search up rock? Oh crap, I self-scaled. You know what? I don't really care. I'll just do it until it's done. Oh, those ones go together pretty nicely, actually. Ah, fudge. Right, that. Oh, wow, it actually came out of it that time. Honestly, it's looking pretty good for, this. Actually, I think I made that one a little too close, but... Alright, fix that. Let me just... Okay, so now we're gonna make like one of those natural curves that you'd see in the water that kind of like, you know, do that whole split thing. Okay, this is actually looking pretty bad, but we can fix it. Wait, how much ink is this? I'm only at 14 ink. Wow, I really underestimated that the system on here. What? Okay, wow, so... Fudging God. Come on, man. Don't say that crap while I'm... Sorry, pair. I straight up been praying my life. My God, my mic didn't pick up on that stupid being. Yes, God. Okay, how's that look? You know what? Looks very nice. I'd say honestly, just make it like a few likes or so. I should go check out how this room's done. If it's got anyone in it yet. Yeah, 4. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have like the original Forbidden One room on here, so that's cool. But probably get taken away from me once they want to do an event with it, so. Anyways, we should probably get... I should probably start working on the room's general mood, so we're gonna grab a few skybox chips, or sky dome chip, my bad. Forgot they used a different. Fog, background, a message chip for when people join, I guess. Sky dome. And what skylight would that be in gadgets? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we could add mountains. I don't really know why we would, but you know what, for the general mood. Oh, that rotation was broken. Right there, perfect. We're gonna need a different set of clouds here. Gotta make sure everywhere, or everything, at least wraps around that. Oh, can barely see him. Yeah, that's fine. Should be easier once we turn the light on. Moon color, a little darker than that, actually. Right here is actually a cool little thing I learned. Don't know how nice it's gonna look in here, though, once I get it finished. I can make, like, a black hole sun, or a... Wow, that was not what I meant. Yeah, black hole sun. Not like this, well, kind of like the song. Anyways, now we need to change the color. I think I had it as violet in the original. Oh my god, that looks exactly like the original room. Perfect. That's straight up beautiful. Black hole sun. Whoa. Okay, this room's actually setting up to look pretty good. Sky top will be a little... Gonna make it kind of like... Well, you know what? That's nice. Now the horizon. This is kind of what I like to play around with in these rooms, because there's a few cool settings you can make with it. Oh my god, that looks amazing. You'll think that's, like, too much, or... No, that's... Oh yeah, now we need fog. The fog will be a little more violet colored. I like how the fog kind of gives it like a little more of a, like, the light bouncing off of the stuff vibe. Not really meant to, but it works. Perfect. Now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna once again enlarge this, because I just realized we're gonna need to. If it goes past the rock, the whatchamacallit, low mountain background object, that looks pretty cool. It makes it kind of look like the ocean's extending past the rocks. Yeah, there. And again, if we get too high, we can pretty easily break that, so get out of there. Alright, you know, I'd say the room's actually pretty good. There's no, like, yeah, no clips under the map. Only issue is these little warps right here, where you can fall through, but I can probably fix those with some visible collisions, and speaking of visible collisions, I'm gonna need to do that, so. Please say this version has, oh my god. Hey, it is the CV2 version. Right? Nope, CV1. Yeah, this right here is pretty tedious, because I also need to make everything work well, and if I get too far away, it disappears, but, yeah, it should still be fun. No, get back through. Through there. Oh, can you get under that? Yeah. Hopefully these don't take up too much ink. Well, they're taking up some, but not too much. Oh, I accidentally broke that. Or enlarged that one by accident there. Perfect. Now we're just going to copy it over here. Gotta check the ink status again. Oh, it actually doesn't take up much. For a while, I didn't even know that circuits could actually take up ink or gadgets, but definitely good to know so I don't get sat here confused, wondering where all of it went. Gonna place this right here. Oh, my bad, I wasn't reading messages. Oh my god, Galaxy. Good question. Fudge. You're the only one here? Yeah, you are, well. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna stay on Stella, Vanilla, Radium, but... Or I'm just gonna move over to VR chat, but... I don't really know. What are you gonna move to? Very sorry about that. I was talking to someone. Gadgets, other, probably in here. Selector. I need a player event chip, if that's here. Yep, here we go. Play for all, for player. There we go. So that's basically the general setup of the room. Now I just need a welcome mat. And as always, I'll put it back over here, like where it was on the original. Yeah. My bad. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, gotta be right back in a second. So I'll have to end stream because the headset does it on the own. Or on its own, don't know why I said on the. I think I'm just gonna make this blend in with the ground. Perfect. Broska, I need to make a profile picture for it, but I don't really care. I'll do it later, so. I should also probably make the game play sound when somebody loads in. Yeah, here we go. SFX. What one did I... Is there a subsonic boot? Yep. Wait, do we have res in here, or is that not added yet? There we go. Actually, nah. Perfect. Alright, there we go. All that's done now. Now pray it lets me save. Okay, good. Sometimes it doesn't. Well, I should probably close up stream here for now, or so. See y'all. I'll probably stream later, in like getting all the stuff actually ready and profile picture or room picture, but that's all. See ya. Oh crap! Wait, what time is it? May 31st. All right, guys. One day until Rec Room shuts down. RIP.